Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Trans-Jamaica Highway will be increasing the entry points to the East-West Highway. Now, while the company has not disclosed a timeline, it expects this new avenue of income will increase earnings and reduce congestion. Trans-Jamaica Highway Limited is hoping to capitalize on the new housing developments in St. Catherine. At its annual general meeting on Friday, the company disclosed that it will be building more points of entry along the east-west leg of the highway.
So if you're going to Phoenix Park, rather than going through Portmore, you could come along the highway and exit at Salt Pond Road, Dunby Holding Road. Or you could exit at Burn Lodge if you're going to Portmore itself. Or you could exit even further east, at Grange Lane.
Managing Director of Trans-Jamaica Highway, Ivan Anderson, also disclosed that another interchange is to be built in the vicinity of Innswood Old Harbour Road, St. Catherine. These off-ramps, it expects, will reduce congestion along Mandela Highway and Old Harbour Road. While the company has not given a timeline, Mr. Anderson says the traffic studies for the project have already been completed. Meanwhile, Trans-Jamaica Highway is currently undertaking the 28-kilometer addition to the toll road, which will run from Maypen to Williamsfield in Manchester, for which construction has already begun.
We have finalized the traffic studies, updated them for the impacts of COVID, obviously, as best as we know them at this point in time. And we estimate that when we open next year in October of 2022, we are anticipating revenues of the order of about $7 million in our first year of operation.
This new leg will also see Trans-Jamaica Highway implementing new payment options to include debit and credit cards. It will also pilot the Bank of Jamaica's central bank digital currency CBDC. Meanwhile, the highway's revenues have been hit by COVID-19 lockdown measures. However, up to May, there have been improvements. From January to May, there's been a 12% increase in traffic compared to 2020. And for the month of May alone, there's a 42% increase in usage compared to May last year. The freeing up of COVID-19 measures should see an increase in toll use. Effective this weekend, toll prices will also increase. In currency trading, the US dollar ended the day selling for $150.68. The Canadian is going for $123.42. The pound is selling for $209.45, while the euro is going for $181.69. Now on to stocks. The JSE index declined by 5,561 points today, while the junior market index slipped by 2 points. Among the winners were JMMB Group 7.25% preference shares, ISP Finance Services, Palace Amusement, Jamaican Teas and Mayberry Investments, while on the losing side were Knotsford Express Services, Caribbean Flavors and Fragrances, First Rock Capital Holdings US dollar shares, Eppley's 8.25% preference shares, and the Jetcon Corporation. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.